guys, welcome home to Eden. Yes, now you've got her. Ha, be her lover. So we have to talk about the number one foundation of the 88 ways to pleasure the feminine. I just gave you the first number one way, and now we need to talk about the advanced level when everything gets really juicy. Juicy in the middle. Well, basically, if you were to follow even just one of these ways to pleasure the feminine, even just one, that would change your whole life with your woman. You don't have to do all 88. You don't have to be overwhelmed by that. But each one takes quite a bit of a radical shift in the masculine psychology to turn things upside down in favor of the woman. So the first thing we want to look at is why is it so hard to just get the foundation set up in the terms of pleasuring the feminine? Why? Well, in many cultures it's not so hard. In cultures that are not westernized or mechanized or capitalistic, there's cultures all over the world that are actually matriarchal or just really sensual, really sexy cultures, and they know you pleasure the feminine. If mama's happy, everybody's happy. So I want to talk about the fear of the magical, sexy woman, the medicine woman. The reason that we don't pleasure the feminine, that men don't, is they're afraid of the mystical, magical woman. And they see her as like somehow dangerous, like a witch, like more powerful than them. And so and they think of like, oh, some women have these powers and we don't want to uncover that. We need to keep that buried. But what they don't really get, what none of us have gotten for quite a while, is that magic is natural to the feminine. Magic is her way. It's her path. It is the feminine. Magical, mystical power that unveils, releases, unlocks, and heals. That is the feminine. So if you're afraid of the feminine, if you're afraid of mystical women and the curanderas and witches and goddess women and all this, because you think, ooh, they're gonna like do a spell on me. I mean, what's happened is magic is gone. It's just like the Peter Pan story where nobody's clapping, and so Tinkerbell is dying. The fairies are all dying. The magic of the women is gone. It's buried because the feminine has been so trampled. She's been so trampled. All of the women have, and the feminine within the men has been completely trampled. And his fear, it's like he's afraid of the power that he's denied himself, the feminine within him, that the counterpart inside himself that feels and could dance and could be more expressive, except for that he's afraid he'll be in danger with the men around him, and the women, worse, shaming him for being femininely connected to the earth and to himself, right? So here it is. So the magical, powerful, mystical woman, she's actually everywhere. She's in every woman. It's not some are these dangerous women who you got to be afraid of. No, she's in all the women, and religion has known this, and so it's been a categorical, systematic process to terrify people about the power of a woman to heal you, to revitalize you, to bring you joy, to bring you into a mystical place that you don't understand how she did it. All she did was she went to her feminine nature, but it was also because you were in your masculine, holding space for her and saying, yes, baby, yes. Okay, so so here's part of what happens too. So the men don't want to compliment the woman too much, a lot, because they don't want her to have so much power over them. They'll be like, I don't want to tell her how much I love her and how in awe I am and how I'm amazed by her, because then she'll have all the power